If I just buy and wear nice things, then people will think I'm cool. They will look up to me and they will love me. Well, that's what I deep inside thought. I thought that if I have or wear something expensive, like a designer bag, then I will feel happy. I will feel worthy, and I thought that then I will fit in and people will like me. I have seen so many other girls having designer things, and it seemed so normal. Also, to always have the latest, cutest, and prettiest clothes. I wanted to keep up, kept buying new things, but never questioned if I truly need them. I just thought that if I have them, I will be a better looking person and I will feel more confident, prettier, and happier. Like, for a long time, I had this belief that only if I get something or only if I achieve something like losing weight and becoming thinner or skinnier, then, just then, I can be happy. Why was it so hard for me to be happy in the moment, in the present, with all the things that I already have? Why did I always want more? Like more things, more achievements, more followers, more likes? More and more and more of everything. Why do we always want more? We want to have more followers and more likes and more things, and we want to achieve more just to be happy. Why do we always want that? Today's video is about happiness, and I want to talk about what makes us like truly happy. But before we jump more into that, guys, I quickly want to mention that I feel very, very privileged to even sit here today and talk about a topic like this, and to sit in front of a bag that was really expensive, that I have money for. Like, I feel very, very privileged to sit here today and talk about this with you, because I know that not everyone else has the privilege in this world to have enough money to buy things. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that quickly. A couple of years ago, I bought this bag and I thought that then I will be happy and then I will feel worthy and then I will fit in. Fit into a world that I thought is so normal. Like, let's say on social media, it seemed like when I was scrolling through, it seemed like so normal to have an expensive bag. And it didn't just seem normal, it also seemed like you have to have it. If you want to be part of the group, if you want to fit in, then you have to have things like that. So all I wanted was to just fit in. I think that's also something that's so human, that's so normal. Like, it's psychologically what we want. We want to fit in, we want to be part of it, we want to be part of a community. And if that's what you see every single day, like, then you feel like you need that in order to fit in and in order to be liked and be loved. Can we just all together quickly have a moment and talk about that it's not normal to have expensive things like that. It is not normal. So also, if you scroll and if you see that online, then just please remind yourself that this is just not reality, and also that you don't need these type of things if you don't really want it. One last thing here, like, if you really want something, like let's say you want a special bag, you truly want it, then there is nothing wrong with it to save money for and then to get it. But never, never do it just to prove something or to just feel happy in the moment or to fit in or to do it just because others are doing it. Like, never ever make that purchase or never ever buy something just because others do it as well. If you do it for yourself, then I think it's a whole different story. But don't do it for the validation of others or to show something off to others or to be like others. I never understood when my mom said that we don't need a lot to be happy. And we definitely don't need things just because others have those things and just because they give us a feeling that we also need it in order to fit in, to feel accepted, to feel liked, or to feel loved. She's someone I look up to when it comes to happiness, because she's just so grateful and just so happy with what she has and who she is. Like all of us, my mom also has dreams and goals, and there are also things she wants in life, but to her it's not about the end result. And it's not that she gets something and then feels good about herself. It's like she truly enjoys the whole journey. To her, it's not like if this or that happens, then she can be happy and feel good about herself. It's about the journey itself. It's about embracing and enjoying where we currently at, that knowing that right now, in the moment, we already are worthy and we already are enough, just as we are. If getting new things and buying new things and achieving new things, if all those things not really make us happy, what does? I want to share my thoughts and I want to share what makes me happy, but quick disclaimer, this is just what I think and this is just what makes me happy. Maybe for you it's the exact same, but maybe it isn't, and that's okay. So what truly makes me happy is, it's a lot of different things, but the first thing that I want to share is freedom. Freedom makes me happy, and freedom means a lot of different things for different people, but to me it means the freedom to be myself, like going out on the street today, wearing whatever I want to wear, being whoever I want to be, but not caring what other people think of me, just being myself. The freedom to have my own dreams and my own goals and work on them, but without having the fear of getting judged of others, or just stop caring what everyone else around me is thinking of me, and simply go with my own intuition and going with what I think is the right thing for me. And then also having the freedom to choose every single day. What I mean by that is, I want to choose every single morning how I want to wake up and what I want to do after waking up. Like having this freedom, as an example, having the freedom to have a healthy body so I can go on a walk, or I can meet some friends if I want to, or I can do a workout, or I can work on something that's very, very important to me. Having the freedom, like the health freedom, but also the financial freedom. Like, I talk a lot about money here in this video, and I keep saying that you don't need a lot of things, but just having like a financial freedom to do the things that I want to do. For example, to just, have food and eat something delicious and good, or having the financial stability to travel somewhere where I really want to go and where I want to have nice experiences. Just having this financial freedom and the health freedom, I think that's what makes me truly happy. Have you ever thought about how enjoyable life would be if we wouldn't constantly feel the pressure to change the way we look? Imagine a life where you don't wake up every single day worrying about your body, your legs, your belly, your arms, your face, your wrinkles. Imagine if you could just accept and be happy about what you see when you look into the mirror. And if you could just stop chasing an unrealistic and unattainable ideal. It's so hard, I think, especially for us women, to keep up with beauty standards and not trying to always look better, have the perfect skin, the perfect hair, the perfect body. Aww. When I was little, when I was her, I was just so happy. I felt beautiful, and I always felt good enough and pretty enough. So when did it happen that I started to struggle? Like, I started to struggle with myself, my body, my face. Last week I had been in Austria, like back home where I grew up, and I found this little diary in my room. And it was always so positive and it was always really happy, but there was one page. I had an image of myself there, like we made some school photos and I had an image of myself there, and I wrote down, I look so ugly, right? And when I saw that sentence, I just felt so sorry. I felt so sorry and sad for my younger self, because she looked so cute. She was beautiful. So why from one day to another did she feel like she's just not beautiful anymore? And she's just not pretty anymore? I think getting older, like as an example, puberty to me had been really, really bad. It was that time when my body started to change, but also when I noticed more of like media and more of like the perfect and ideal body types. It's when I started to compare myself, when for the first time ever I would just blame myself for not looking like people in the magazines or not looking like the wonderful models on TV. And I'm sad because that was just not reality, and I was always perfect the way I am. And I have to keep reminding myself of that, like every single day, because from the day on when I opened up my diary and when I wrote down I'm ugly, like I still struggle to that day. that I'm comparing myself to others, that I'm looking into the mirror, that like every single time actually when I go past the mirror, I would look into it. I would stop, look at myself, and I would pick up that one thing that I really, really don't like. And I just hate that. And I think this is one of the things we have to keep practicing if we truly want to be happy, like to stop being so hard on ourselves, accepting your body, and finally having that feeling of like looking into the mirror and being okay with what you see in there. That is one of the things I want to work on this year, to be truly, truly happy. I don't have a perfect body and I will never have a perfect body, but actually that is what makes my body perfect. Like I have 1,000 examples of what I would like to change on my body right now or in my face. Like I'm getting older and suddenly my skin gets a bit softer and I get some little wrinkles. It is weird and it confuses me. And I have that thought very often that I think, damn, I have to change something. I'm just not beautiful enough. I can't keep up. But it's so wrong. It's so wrong. If we truly want to be happy, we have to accept things, we have to accept changes, and we have to accept ourselves and our beautiful, perfect imperfections. One last thing here. Like I tell you a lot about acting and that I one day want to step more into the acting world. I really enjoy that. But one of the things that also fascinates me is actors. A lot of actors are not perfect. They don't have the perfect tight skin. They all have wrinkles. But I never looked at an actor in a movie and I thought, damn, not beautiful because of these little wrinkles. Not at all. Actually, it makes them very unique and very beautiful in their own unique way. And that's how I want to look at myself as well. We don't have to be perfect. Because not being perfect is actually what makes us perfect. It's hard to be happy. But at the same time, it isn't. It's just that we have a lot of expectations and we never really allow ourselves to just be. I don't know when the last time was of me just being, just existing, without worrying about my routines and how I can improve myself and what I can do to be better, to be stronger, smarter, fitter, more successful. I just want to know what I have to do in order to finally have or be enough. The thing is, it will never be enough. Never, because that's what life is also about. It's about learning and growing, changing, and constantly improving. If you stop chasing something, if you don't have dreams and goals anymore, then I think life is over. But all of this journey, it doesn't have to feel this hard and it doesn't have to be perfect. Perfect doesn't exist. And if you understand and accept that life is not perfect and that this journey has its ups and downs, but that it's all okay and you're exactly where you're meant to be, then damn, if you accept that, then I think, then you can be happy. At the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here and thank you so much for watching. I hope this video today helped you and inspired you. And I hope you understand now that you can't buy, you can't get, or you can't achieve happiness, but it's already there. It's already within you. And you just have to accept things and be okay with things and just be. Just be in order to be a bit happier. I also want to remind you, in a world where it's so easy to compare ourselves, where it's so easy to get sold on an idea of what we need in order to be happy, I just want to remind you that sometimes that's not the reality, or many times that's not the reality. And just because other people have things doesn't mean that you need those things as well. Like, who cares what this girl on the other side of the world that you don't even know has? It doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you need that as well. I'm not saying that you should never buy things. I'm not saying that you should never get things. Definitely not. Like, I'm also buying things and it makes me happy, but you get the point. not about getting something or doing something because someone else is doing it, or doing something because you want to have the validation from others, you want to have the love from others. No, get something if you truly want it for yourself and not for anyone else. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think about happiness. Let me know what makes you truly happy, or what about the things that don't make you happy but you thought they make you happy? Just let me know down in the comments. I would love to read from you. I give you a big hug now, but I'm a bit scared because my camera, like you, are actually standing on a glass. So if I give you a hug now, it could be that the whole tripod is getting killed. Oh, that was the microphone. Oh, that was the microphone. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and talk to you soon. Bye.